So here's the second video on how to velvet your beef or meats. You saw in the last video we added garlic powder, white pepper, cornstarch, preferably potato starch is a better option, and light soy sauce. We mix that mixture in with this beef, patted it down, and we've left it for over 24 hours now. So all we're going to do now, as I stated last time, is to wash this coating off. The reason being is the bicarb of soda can leave an aftertaste if you haven't washed the meat thoroughly. And the reason being is the last thing we want is to be putting this in a meal and all we can taste is the soda side of the mixture. So we're going to give it a good rinse. It's not going to affect any flavours whatsoever, but we're going to be left with a very velveted piece of beef once it's cooked, which I'm going to show you next. So we're now going to rinse this thoroughly, getting off any coating which we can see on side. You may find loose bits of fat that'll fall off as well. You can do this in a bowl. We're doing it in a colander, and all I'm going to do is massage each piece of meat just to get rid of any of that coating. As I spoke yesterday, the meat goes very spongy, which is going to be great when it comes to cooking this. And like I said, also it's going to be extremely tasty. So to ensure this dries and we get rid of all the water content, what I'm going to do is space it out in this large colander, and this will allow the meat to dry out. What we don't want to do is add it to the frying process whilst it's still got water. So what we're going to do now is put our beef into my deep fat fryer. I've drained as much oil off as possible, and I'm going to loosely spread it around, and I may have to do 1 or 2 batches here. But the process is only around 20 to 30 seconds in cooking. Because we've marinated this, it should cook easily within 20 seconds or so. So that's it, fully cooked to what we need it to before we add it to the main sauce. Just going to do the second batch now. And now for another 20 to 30 seconds. So we're going to let that drain now, ready for the cooking in the sauce. So here we have our satay sauce, and we're going to do beef in satay. We know this has been cooked and tenderized, and it's absolutely perfect. And all we're going to do now is finish the final cooking process off with the beef strips. is just by putting them in here and allowing them to come back to heat along with the sauce, and then we're going to serve it with the meal. So I'm going to do that now and then show you how we do the noodles. So as we're bringing the noodles up to temperature, we're going to add dark soy sauce, which is for colour, and we're going to add light soy sauce, which is for flavour. You can add a touch of sugar to this if you wanted to. You're not forced to add salt because soy sauce has a lot of salt in it. And whilst we're waiting for that to come up to temperature, we're now going to stir our beef in the satay sauce. And there you go. So we have the beef, which has been marinating for more than 24 hours overnight, extremely tender. It's had the taste test, served on rice, and then we've done the noodles in dark and light soy sauce, and now it's just a case of enjoying our dinner. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you follow this and cook it yourself. Love to hear your comments down below. Thank you.